Summary of The Art of the Business Lunch. Building Relationships Between 12 and 2. By Robin J. Why do lunch? In sales, building a relationship has become much more important than closing a single deal. Breaking bread together is a splendid way to get to know one another and develop mutual regard. After all, people prefer to do business with people they like. The business lunch presents a great opportunity to forge lasting relationships with your clients, ultimately resulting in an increase in sales. For many people, the idea of a business lunch, especially with someone they don't know, is as intimidating as a first date. But you can employ many strategies to remove the awkwardness and make lunch the most productive part of your day. Listen up. Your goal is to learn about your clients. You must understand their needs, both professionally and personally. Learn by listening. Don't monopolize the lunch conversation with talk about your company or product. Instead, ask questions and pay careful attention to the answers. You will be able to serve your clients better when you fully comprehend their needs. A professional look. For a sales professional, there is no such thing as casual Friday. How you present yourself is very important. Classic fashion is better than trendy style. Sexy clothing is inappropriate for business. So is too much makeup or perfume. Keep extra garments and supplies in your car or office in case of a fashion emergency. For women, this might include a pair of stockings, a curling iron or hairdryer, a clean blouse and a scarf. Men should keep an extra shirt, tie, and jacket handy. If you are not confident about your shopping skills, help is always available. Many department stores provide personal shoppers at no extra charge. Interview over lunch. A potential employer might invite you to have lunch as the setting for a job interview. This allows him or her to observe you in a more relaxed setting and compare you to other candidates. Your interviewer will judge how you handle such things as bad service, a late arrival, or a last-minute change. Use this opportunity to learn more about your potential employer and his or her company. Prospecting for prospects. There are 4 major ways to meet potential clients. 1. Introductions. 2. Networking. 3. Offering needed information or services. 4. The loving mother method of sales. The best way to meet prospects is to have a mutual friend or business acquaintance introduce you. As you build your network, you increase your chance of knowing someone who knows the person you want to meet. The right introduction often can open doors. Networking functions offer great opportunities to meet potential clients if you are willing to leave your comfort zone. Resist the temptation to gravitate to people you know. Circulate with your business cards at hand. Introduce yourself with a succinct, sincere 30-second message describing who you are and what you do. Collect business cards and follow up with new contacts. Seek ways to provide your clients with needed services. As appropriate, offer research, advice and information. Or take the adoring parent approach to your clients. Show up with treats, learn about their likes and dislikes, and look for opportunities to do something special for them. This loving mother method of sales can be very effective. Rendezvous rituals. You've connected with a prospect and set up a lunch date. The first rule is to be on time. If you are unavoidably late, call your lunch date. If you have never met, ask the host or hostess to help you find one another in the restaurant. Or get creative and email a picture of yourself to your new client before you meet. The best way to avoid confusion at the first meeting is to offer to drive. A car ride offers privacy and a bonding opportunity not readily available in a busy restaurant. The right restaurant. When you host a business luncheon, you select the venue. The restaurant you choose reflects your character and your attitude toward the client. Criteria for the right setting are top-notch service, a fabulous menu, the right size room, the right acoustics, the right price, a great location, accepts reservations, the right amount of action, accepts credit cards and consistency. Take clients to places you know meet these criteria. Make a list of your favorite restaurants and organize it geographically. Use a published restaurant guide, such as the Zagat survey, as a reference. A business lunch is not an appropriate time to try the newest, hot restaurant. What not to order. Protect yourself from worrying about spilling your drink, getting a stain on your clothes, or getting food stuck in your teeth, especially when you are trying to impress someone. You cannot totally avoid these hazards, but you can order sensibly. Don't attempt spaghetti and meatballs, barbecued ribs, corn on the cob, lobster, crab legs, fondue or red sauce. Be a courteous and gracious host or hostess. Track your client when ordering food. If your lunch date asks for lasagna and cheesecake, don't make him or her feel uncomfortable by ordering a dinner salad with dressing on the side, even if you are dieting. Sell, not sell. Turn off your cellular telephone during lunch. With few exceptions, nothing excuses talking on your cell phone during lunch. It's rude to interrupt a conversation to answer your phone. If your client must take a call, sit patiently, let him or her feel comfortable. The art of being artless. Being prepared will help you avoid awkward silences during a conversation. Learn a little bit about an array of subjects. Watch the news, read newspapers and magazines, and learn about current events, fashion, sports, entertainment, and your community. Search for common ground. If you are unfamiliar with a topic, ask questions and let your client do the talking. Subjects to avoid include politics, sex, religion, your health, and office shenanigans. When to talk the talk. The object of a business lunch is to talk about business. But when is the best time to broach the subject? Ask, would you like to see what I brought for you now? Or would you rather enjoy lunch first, to get the subject out of the way? If you decide to discuss business after lunch, use the meal to learn more about your client. Then incorporate this new information into your presentation. Don't keep your clients away from their offices too long. Wrap up the discussion by finalizing details for your next meeting. Tell your lunch guests that you enjoyed spending time with them and send a thank you note or e-mail when you return to your office. Respond promptly to questions from your meeting. In good times and bad. Although the key to a successful sales practice is building long-term relationships, don't be a user. Entertain your clients even when it doesn't directly affect your bottom line. For example, take former clients to lunch when they are unemployed. Even better, take them to a networking event or use your connections to help them find new positions. You'll feel good about yourself and your client will remember your kindness forever. The lunch lush. Your priority in hosting a business luncheon is making your guests feel comfortable. However, sticky situations can arise. For example, if your lunch date wants a cocktail, should you order one, even if you are not a drinker? Overindulging is never okay. The rule is to follow the leader. If your client requests a cocktail, order one, too. Pre-arrange to have your usual, a club soda and lime, brought to the table. Or order something light, such as a wine spritzer. You can also leave your drink untouched. Mirroring your client is good advice when it comes to profanity, off-color humor, or patronizing an adult entertainment establishment. Never compromise your principles to further your career. Check it out. Make arrangements to settle the check before you eat to avoid an awkward moment when it is time to leave. Handle the check with grace and little fuss. Pay with a credit card. Never leave a stingy tip or ask your client to cover the tip. Don't use a coupon for a business meal. Networking, the professional's gold mine. Networking lunches and events offer a unique, focused opportunity to build contacts and do business. Heed these guidelines to survive in this fast-paced business atmosphere. Never sit with people you already know, leave the comfort of your circle of friends to venture out and meet new people. They could be business prospects. Create a compelling 30-second introduction to capture other people's interest, and let them know about the work you do and what type of business you're seeking. Learn to love networking by pretending you are the host. Welcome visitors, start conversations, even get drinks or pour wine around the table. Encourage people to talk about themselves, usually their favorite subject. Seek professional and business organizations that focus on your profession or type of business, and get involved. A quick lesson in manners. Understanding and using the rules of basic etiquette will help you navigate any business meal and handle yourself with confidence. Here are some rules to remember. Never, ever talk with your mouth full. Chew with your mouth closed. Put your napkin on your lap. Do not tuck it into your shirt or use it as a tissue. Place your handbag under your seat where it belongs, never put it on the table. Practice good posture. Leave your shoes on. Keep your elbows off the table. Bread plates are on the left, glasses are on the right. Use the silverware on the outside first, work your way in toward the plate with each subsequent course. Never taste another person's food directly from his or her plate. Put a pat of butter on your bread plate and butter small pieces of bread. Never stack your dishes or push your plate away when you have finished eating. The basics of breaking bread. The rules of business lunching also apply to breakfast meetings, dinners, cocktail parties, and other social and networking events. For effective out-of-the-office entertaining, keep a list of appropriate locations, be prepared with conversation starters. Do everything you can to put your guests at ease, attend each meeting with business goals in mind, and track and stay in contact with your new contacts and prospects. Make notes on the backs of their business cards to collect valuable information. After lunch, follow up with a phone call or thank you note.